Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bridgette and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day wherever you are. And today's video is going to be the best eyeshadow palette known to man. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video.
One more. It's just cherries, everything is cherries on top.
Alright guys, before we get started, I put a video every single freaking day, literally every day, so hit subscribe if you want more videos. I'd appreciate it. So I designed the ultimate eyeshadow palettes. I know what you're thinking. It's a lot for me to say, but I did, and I'm really excited to show you guys my little mock-up of the ultimate palette, and it's going to be based off of a Colourpop palette. So this is the original Colourpop palette that I decided to change and make my own, and this is my mock-up. I hope you guys like the design. It's fun pastel colors, but I'm going to tell you every color and why I chose that color. So if you'll follow with me as I explain each color, you'll really find that there's something for everyone in this palette. It's not just a pastel palette. And there's a lot of things that you can build up. So let's get started. The first color is a light base. It is an off cream color. It is great for under the brow bone or to set your lid as a base before you blend some colors on top of it. I think it's great for everyone. Everyone needs a light base. And I made it off-white, so if you have a darker skin tone, it'll still work for you. Because I feel like sometimes really white bases look kind of chalky on darker skin tones, and I didn't want that. The next color is a muted brown. This is your perfect transition shade. I put it in between light and dark so you can kind of build it up darker if you want to, or you can kind of go really soft-handed into the pan and have a nice light transition color. Next up, we have a muted brown red color. This is just your everyday warm color. It's kind of in between a red and a brown, so it's kind of like a warm brick color, I'd say. You can make a pink eye color look with this. Pink eye. You can make a pink eye look with this. You can make a brown look with this. Just a nice warm color. You can also use this as your transition shade if you want to. Next up is a bright magenta. Kind of a pink, purple, fun color. It's like when my hair is at its prime, sometimes the roots look kind of magenta. And I feel like this was like so fun and I really liked it. It kind of reminds me of a lot of the colors from palettes that I really love, like the Blood Sugar palette and the Modern Renaissance palette. They have dark, fun colors like this, and I think it's super versatile. Next up, we have a light pink color. This kind of reminds me of like the color of tulips, and I feel like it's such an everyday color. Again, you can put this in your crease too. You can pack it all over your lid. You can run it under the waterline if you want to. It's just really fun and pretty. Next up, we have a pale purple, like an Easter egg kind of color, and it's also kind of like an indigo based blue. I didn't want something that was super purple. I didn't want something that's super blue. I wanted it nice in between. It kind of reminds me of like a blue purple indigo color, and it's lovely. It reminds me of what I put underneath my lower lash line today, and I feel like it's a lot of colors we don't see is like the pale purples that are actually good quality. Next up, we have a color which I feel like is amazing, and I don't see enough people using it in eyeshadow palettes, and this is a bright neon yellow color. Oh my god, it's so good. Also, I wanted to say that I decided to put all these colors in like this fake palette at 70% opacity, so it wouldn't be like too vibrant, like neon. I wanted to be like realistic to what it would actually look like when you got it, so that's why I picked this shade of yellow. It's very bright, very pretty. It would look so good on the eyes. You know I love a yellow eye makeup look, so I had to add it into my palette. Next up, we have a burnt orange. I feel like this is necessary. You can add it to your yellow look. You can add it to a brown look, a red look. Burnt orange you can add to any color you want and it'll just blend seamlessly. And I'm not a big fan of orange, but I feel like it's such a good color for helping make any kind of eye makeup you want. Okay, last row. Super unique last row down here, you guys. First, we have a bright aqua color. It is like a green blue. I don't know if I think it's more green than blue technically, but I think it's so unique. I never see a lot of greens or a lot of blues in a palette. It's usually like one pop of blue in there or like one color of green, but I never see like good green combinations. So I feel like this will be really great. Next color is a bright spring green. This is like your perfect, like what you imagine cartoon grass color to be. This is such a fun color, and I want more green eye makeups. So I feel like this will be the perfect one. You could add it to either color on both sides of this. You'd also run it under the lower lash line for like a good pop if you don't want a bold top lid. I feel like there's not enough of these colors out there. Next color is a bright pale blue. You can add it to the yellows, you can add it to the pinks, you can add it to other greens in the palette. It's just so pretty. It's the perfect color for on the lid, and like, I just want to touch it. You know, it's just so pretty. Last color is a deep wine red purple color. It's like the perfect wine color. You can add this to the magenta on the top row. You can add this to the orange. Add it to that muted brown that you want to build up and make it darker. It's just so versatile, so pretty. And if you want a darker, grungier look, you can definitely take this deep wine color, add that muted brown, add that magenta color, and get like a darker look with it. Even though you look at it straight off the bat and you're like, oh, that's a pastel palette. You can do anything you want. Any of these colors you can kind of mix together, darken up, deepen up if you want to. But I feel like if you don't like that, you can also take them really light-handed into the pans and make them so light, so fresh, and so pretty. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this mock-up. If you want more of them, I'll certainly do them for you. I decided to use a Colourpop palette for the base instead of a like Anastasia palette because I feel like if Colourpop took this and made it real, it'd be super cool, it'd be super affordable. They do collections all the time, so they might as well make it real, right? Like, I called it Easter because I thought I'd make this video before Easter. You know, whatever. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram. You guys are welcome to repost it and tell Colourpop to make this real. I feel like Colourpop is the perfect person to make this. They have good quality shadows for an affordable price that everyone can get a hands on. And like, I like this palette. We should make this happen. Let's do it. This is my Instagram tag. I'll, of course, post this video and then post this on my Instagram. So repost it, tag Colourpop, tell them to make it real. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more from me, I put a video every single freaking day, literally every day. So it's something new to watch. If you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Bye, guys.